Father's business. Grind mode. Filled with this Holy Spirit. That's a cheat code. Holiness the standard. We never fold. We about to make a scene. Episode. About our Father's business.
Yep, I'm putting my hat on right now. Yo, we are back. Episode 25 of season 3 of the Not the Same Podcast, hosted by this one word, C-Micah. That one word over there, Mr. Rob Redeem. And we're glad, gracious, and very, very happy to be back with y'all for another Not the Same Podcast. I'm so used to saying sports show.
Some type of show,
no,
Bible study.
No, it's not the same podcast. Period.
That's what it is.
I got to tuck one of my ears in. It got me looking like Will Smith over here. Hold on. But anyway, man. Hey, if you're watching us live on YouTube. Okay. Anyway, if you're watching us live exclusively, I said exclusively on YouTube tonight, do what you see on the screen right about now. Number 1, hit that like button. Number 2, hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed to the Not the Same Podcast. What is you waiting on? One word. And lastly, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we are live for like our Bible studies or like on Monday when we did our pop-up podcast over there at Luca Trade. That was nuts.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And it's been nuts all today, but we'll talk about that next Wednesday. Yeah, go ahead and do what we just saw on the screen, man. Hit that like button. Don't be disobedient. And let's get to it. Go ahead, bro.
Look, and if you did all that, we want to give a shout out to our rebroadcasters of the Not the Same Podcast. First and foremost, our MTMV Sports family. I don't know what's been going on. Hey, listen, The Voice, Rick, C, Miles. I don't know what's going on with me with the whole MTMV thing, and I can't quite push it out. I don't get it. But charge it to my head, not my heart, because you know I got mad love for my MTMV Sports family. Also, we want to give a shout out to our Kingdom Now network. If y'all have Roku TV, Fire TV, Apple TV, check out the Kingdom Now network. You got us 2 one words on there. Shout out to them for the partnership on that one. Very, very grateful for that. Live Show TV, Takeover Radio, Parable Radio, Praise 365, our homeboy Scooter, RYC Praise News, our homeboy Orlando Pays, Who's Hop, His Hop, out on the left coast, out in Vegas, the His Hop Radio and Podcast Network, and the 520 Collective. That's where you can find us, the Not the Same Podcast. And if you sneak and peek in the night, and you got a network and you want to put us on, like this your trial, like let me check these 2 cats out and see what they really own. Hit our DMs. And if you ain't on no foolery, you dig what I'm saying? We can come over to your network too and spread this joy that it is that we doing with the Not the Same Podcast. You hear me?
100, 1,000, 1,000,000%. With that being said, man, let's go ahead and see what is good.
What's good?
Robert Dean, my brother from another mother, like my homie Larry Rogers on the west side. Some say it's the best side, but we dwell in the Midwest. But be careful on the west side of St. Louis. Tuck in your chain. Man, my brother, what is good?
What is good with me, man, as of today, what is it, February 6th, 2025, I officially paid my car off, my guy.
Ooh, hold up.
Hey, brother. Now, all you one words know you barely ever pay off your car. What happens is you get to that point and it's like, I want to trade it in. I want a bigger, I want this. I don't want a car note. So one word and officially, hey, what's up, Tarsia? One word officially paid his car off, man, and it is feeling good. You dig what I'm saying? I think you had a song called Good, didn't you? You dig what I mean? So I am super, super excited. I done paid my car off, and we say this, and then we go get a new one. I'm going to ride this mug till the wheels don't fall off. You hear me? Because I'm going to switch them joints up. I'm going to put different rims on it. There it is. I'm going to put some different rims on it for everybody that's used to the, customized rims with the spikes on it. Oh, that's Rob. I saw his tires. One word, not in 2025. It's this time for a new change. It's paid off now, baby.
Boy, put some new shoes on there.
new shoes, you dig what I'm saying? Shout out to our homeboy Will Rock. You dig what I mean? It feel good. I ain't going to have no car note. So you know what that means? That car note now go to another bill. Reality. Go ahead, bro. What's good with you?
First of all, he ain't lying. That's what happened. When you grown, you be thinking, I got more money to put on more bills.
To put on another bill. Yeah,
to put on another bill. But nah, man, big salute to you for paying off a car, man. I've done that before. I'm gonna do it again in the name of Jesus. But hey, brother, you done all you can with that car, man. This brother learned how to fix stuff. Look, the one thing about my boy here, if he ain't got the bread, he gonna fix it himself.
And it's gonna be right.
I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna YouTube this joint, and it's gonna be right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I gotta give you your props for that, man. But big congratulations for that, bro. For real, man. One more time, man, for all the people that, as well as my brother that paid something off. You know what I'm saying? It is a big blessing.
No, one words, I ain't got no extra money. I told you it's going on bills. So don't be talking about some, let me hold some. No, it's another bill that got to hold that money. You hear me?
Hey, what's good with me, man, is just we going to stay in the lane of cars. I just got some tags for my wife car. That's what's good with me, and I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, in St. Louis, there's ways that's alternative ways to get tags, and you can get it the right way. So I'm glad I got it the right way. I just said it that way. There's many ways to get stickers.
I ain't never lied.
But I didn't have to do that. Praise the Lord.
No, I'm just
I'll let you boy for 10%. 10%, I'll point you the right way.
We joking. Them jokes, folks, don't come shutting us down.
Unless you're gonna do it. No, I'm just kidding.
No. Boy, yeah, keep going.
But anyway, man, man, that's what's good with me, man. Just moving forward, man. It's always a great feeling to move forward, to get things accomplished, man. And yeah, bro, I'm happy for you, for real, for paying that off, man. Because, you know, being me and you both relate to this, man. Being that brothers that came with low credit scores to go up, you know what I'm saying, and to be able to see things actually done is a blessing.
Yeah, man.
You know, because when you get it, you be like, yeah, I got this, and then you get in the middle of it, like, man, I don't know when this gonna ever happen. And all of a sudden, you see that paid off. It's a good feeling, bro. I know what it's like. So
yeah,
big salute to that, bro.
Hey, first car that had a percentage, you know, an interest rate below double digits.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? First car that I had where they called me Mr. Davidson. Hey, Rob, come over here. It's a
first car when they didn't say you approved for which one? That one. What color? That color.
Hey, look. So we joking, but C talked about this when they gave him the I think it was the cruise he had got before he got what he got now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where they actually let him take it home for the weekend. Look, when your credit score is different, when you walk in, it's totally different. Mm-hmm. They go from calling you your first name to Mr. Davis.
That's right.
Mr. Morris. Now, when your credit score low and you ain't got nothing, they trying to be cool with you because they know they about to hit you with a 19%.
They finna get all that interest, dog. They finna get all of it, bro.
Hey, Rob.
And a big down payment.
Yeah, and a big down. Hey, Rob, I understand, man. But, you know, this is it. You know, billion stuff. But when you go in there and you correct, Mr. Davis, this is what we have. You know, and we're going to do this. And we got this. Right. I'm sorry we couldn't get it any lower than 3.5. Yeah. 3.5. I almost said it. One word, you know where I come from. Right. 3 point. Where do I sign up?
That boy almost went to. Boy, heard the church run in his head.
Hey, I almost ran on the walls when I went and got this car. But I had to keep my composure.
Right.
So all I'm saying is I got promoted, and this was my gift to myself, where I could actually pay, and then to see it paid off, and I'm still walking in my position, and I'm still growing in my position. It's finally paid off. All jokes aside, glory be to God. But yeah, that organ was playing when I paid that last payment. You dig what I'm saying? That little thug shit dropped down, you know? So, yeah, man, we can move on. They going in the comments, bro.
Yep, and D saying they put a tracker on you, you missed one payment. Yeah, she ain't lying.
Yeah, when your credit low, let me tell you.
Credit
listen,
low?
Some of y'all know this. When your credit is low, they can turn your car off from a remote location.
Facts. You in the mall, and you ain't leaving.
Hey, and you're not leaving until you make a payment. Yeah, I'm telling you something, and put something on it don't work. So my point that I'm making is the growth. You know what I mean? When you come from literally, when you come from nothing to something, and you have it, you cherish it a little different. Yes, if anybody know me, my Maxima do not look like anybody else's because I took the time. I told this brother I had a vision for it, customized this joint. I treated it right. I didn't glorify it or make it my God, but I will tell you this. I saw what I wanted. I always promised myself if I got a house with a garage, I would get me a car and put some rims on it and fix it up. Well, I got blessed with a house with 3 garages.
Won't he do it?
So I had to put some things on
Mac?
that thing. You dig what I mean? So I'm gonna let that go. That's what's good with me. So brother, keep it going. I'm just saying, yeah, the church music is playing. So
yeah, man. But yeah, once again, congratulations, man. I just was laughing over all those times, man, because listen, everybody's been there. And if you there, and let me say this too, if you're there right now, we're not making fun of you. We making fun of us because we've been there. And we thanking God we ain't going back there. We can confess all we want, but we also got to practice good financial discipline and all those things so you don't go back there. So,
brother, hit that he ain't lying button real quick. Then say for the folks in the back, please.
He ain't lying.
Right, because just because you got up to 800 don't mean it just stay 800 forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to work to keep it at 800. And I'm not just preaching to y'all, I'm preaching to me as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just boasting. I'm happy for my brother's achievement, but don't let it come off like we got together. Ain't no. We still working.
I am not putting no white walls on my car. It's not. She just said it twice. I had to acknowledge it. D, I'm not doing the white walls. And this is what I want to say, man. Shout out to D. We have been doing this show this is the 5th year that we've been doing this show. D has been here since day one. And I want to give a special salute to my sis, because Saturday is my sis's birthday, brother.
Okay.
So happy birthday to our sis D. You know what I mean? Y'all, hey, in the love in the comments, y'all go ahead and tell her
happy birthday.
Happy birthday. You dig what I mean? Safe travels and everything that you're doing. Go have you a good time. Praise God.
Don't say where she's going now.
Year.
Calm down. Calm down.
Praise God for yet another year. Shoot, I don't know where she's going. I do y'all business. So happy birthday to our sis D, man. Real talk.
Yeah, happy birthday, sis, for real. 100. All right, man. Y'all ready to get into it, man? We're gonna have to hold on and wait, man. This is one of them subjects, man, but it's right on time. This is the hot topic, like we say. New segments now, and this is called the hot topic. Let's get to it.
Hot topic.
All right, hot topic for today. Do you feel it's right or wrong for undocumented immigrants to be deported? Why? If you feel it's right, why? If you feel like it's wrong, why? Mr. Davis, you know what I'm saying? Since I read the question, go ahead. The floor is yours.
What up, Ronald Jackson? Hey, look, let me tell y'all something, man.
What up, Ronald Jackson? What's up, The Voice?
I'm gonna watch my comment, because I was accused of being a number 47 supporter because of something I said, bro. I'm telling you, it struck a nerve. It struck a nerve.
You ain't like it.
I didn't like it. It was equivalent of being called a BA1 word. I promise you. I'm just telling you, it's how it took me.
Right.
But this is what I'm going to say about this situation. Anybody in America attempt to go somewhere without a passport, you cannot do it. You dig what I'm saying? And I got different ways, especially as being a black man, and y'all will understand where I'm coming from. As a black man, we can't get anything in this country unless our score is 750 and higher. We can't get a loan. We can't get this. We can't do that. Yet and still, some folks who are undocumented can come in. They can get everything that we can't get for our families. I understand the mindset. I don't agree with the method. And that's what I'll say. If you're going to deport them, there has to be a way. Because for that person to go to work, ICE come and snatch them up, and everything they look nest egg at the crib, they can't even get back to it. And now that you're taking them back to where they from, I don't agree with the method. I understand the mindset, and I'll say that way.
Yeah, I'm kind of gonna echo what you're saying. I agree with the statement of it. I don't agree with the mindset or the method, the way things are being done. People snatched out. You know what I'm saying? Snatched up out their homes and all that, especially someone that's born here, because they ain't had no choice. You feel what I'm saying? So if you was born here, and okay, you know, old times you were American, you was born here. Things have changed about that. This is what I say on this side, though. I think it needs to be some legislation. Yeah. Put in that, okay, whoever's here, try to get these people documented, accounted for, that moved in, and take care of them, but give them a time limit like, yo, in this amount of time, you got to make yourself a citizen or whatever. I don't know the right words, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying you got to do something to where you tax paying. I'm going to leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that would be cool. Like, I don't think everybody should be put out. Everybody is running to America. I said this a many times because it's the land of the free, home of the brave. You feel what I'm saying? But there's loopholes that's been happening. I think that's what the president is trying to do, is take out the loopholes, but he's doing it in a Grim Reaper way of trying to fix the loopholes instead of, it may need to be a more gradual way that may go over a little bit better because, where I live, there's a lot of people that could be candidates. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stores where people could be candidates, man, and I would hate for that to happen. So I don't disagree with the point of that people should be pulled up out of here or deported if they've been here 15 years and they ain't did, then okay, that's different, dog. But you've been here like 2. You trying to get the lay of the land, you know what I'm saying, and actually trying to get it. I think that's, another thing. As for me, my own race, I was born here. My lineage go back. You know what I'm saying? It's a different thing. So, I know sometimes when we see these things, we look at us and be like, oh, we finna get sent back to Africa. One word, you ain't come from Africa. So a lot of y'all came from Tennessee, Georgia, right, North Carolina, Virginia, you know what I'm saying? And then the relatives back before them, they was one went to Africa. But anyway, go ahead, bro.
I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people in the comments, and we'll go to that. But I think this is my point for the deportation. Even when we go on vacation, bro, like we can't go into any other. This is what I try to get people to understand. Right. We're the only country to allow any of the stuff that happens to happen. And that's great. I am not complaining. As an American, I am not complaining. But we can't go to Montego Bay. We can't go to Jamaica. Well, Montego Bay is Jamaica. We can't go to Cancun. We can't go to the Caymans. You can't do any of that without a passport. And jump your tail in the water and try to swim across to see what you get when you get there. And you know what I'm saying? We are welcome like this is the city of refuge. The problem is the city of refuge become forget your own people here and embrace those who have gotten here the wrong way. You dig what I mean? And I think that's where it's backwards. Yeah. So again, I understand the mindset of it. The method is trash in my opinion. Whether you're a Trump supporter or not, listen, I'm not going to knock you if you are. I understand it. Look, I'm going to make this real statement for all the people who be like, you're a sellout. It's not. But I'm also going to say you can't be so left or right that you think everybody else is wrong. I understand why Christians follow the Republican Party because they follow a lot of biblical principles. I get that. Principles. I'm not saying that makes them more saved than a Democrat. That's not what I'm saying. Don't do that little answer thing. Yeah, don't get it twisted.
Right.
And I understand that the Democratic Party do a lot of things that are, face it, anti-Christ. I get that. Separate your politics from your faith. And when it's all said and done, whoever's in office, you need to keep praying to the one, your true and living Savior, if that's the case for you. You dig what I mean? Now, if you taking a different path, then grab your flashlight and good luck to you. And I'm going to just say it like that. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so back to the question. Do you feel it's right or wrong for undocumented immigrants to be deported? We're going to go to the crowd for this first because I think it's important. The voice says the child of a legal immigrant, yes, come in the right way, all right? Was there anything before the voice before I go too far? Ronald Jackson said definitely a hot topic. D say wrong. Someone got to pick those strawberry, cotton, apple. You silly. No. Next, Miss Dingle. I am a Trump supporter, but I have mixed feelings about this. The government makes it easy for them. She thinks in some ways. D say we ain't doing it. Miss Dingle said I agree with that, Rob. What you said earlier. My wife. Now she works kind of in this field, so listen up. Undocumented workers pay a ton of taxes. They even pay SSI, but they would never receive SSI benefits. Now that's interesting.
That's something I didn't know. That's very interesting.
If you got some more to that, add to that, please. Let's see. The voice said I have worked with tax-paying immigrants who have children born here. Getting legal citizenship is challenging and expensive. That's probably going to what I said earlier. let's see, they have to stop extending the visa without an excuse. Some people had been living on a student visa and not in any school. That's a good point.
Hey, can I stop right there?
Go ahead. Then we'll go
My
ahead.
son Dion right now is in Thailand. And this is what Dion has been doing. And see, you know Dion's journey. There's a couple of people listening. Dion has been trying to find his forever home. This one word has been traveling the world, not the country. He's been to Thailand, Kupai. He was in South America. He was in Hawaii. He was here. He was there. And this is what he tells me. Well, Dad, I'm going to leave here because after 30 days, I got to get my visa and I have to become a citizen after 30 days. So I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here and go to the next spot until I'm ready to, settle down in one spot. Every other country is doing it. And in listening to him talk, it's like, dang, that's crazy. 30 days? Yeah, Dad, after 30 days, if I don't become a
so they only getting 30 days over there.
It's 30 and I believe it's 30. You get 30 days. You get a month. And one word, if you've been here a month, you better have your visa and your citizenship. It's or you got to get an extension or skip, but they play no games. We're the only one that is lackadaisical when it comes to that.
Okay, Ronald Jackson says, nuanced situation for me. Amnesty for some, deportation / jail for others. Okay, my wife further clarify what she was saying. Getting your naturalization cards is timely and very costly. It takes a long time to get a visa or anything like that quickly. I think the process needs to be changed so it doesn't take so long. Okay, very, very good information. From what my wife is saying, and also the voice kind of echoed the same thing, it's very expensive for them to become a citizen. So I guess the onus should be more on America to work with those people. If they choose for those people to be right, not make it where it's like almost impossible for them to do it. You know what I'm saying? To become a citizen or get a visa. Or I guess not a visa, but become a citizen. I don't know all the details of this, in the general sense. It's like, I hate to see people sent away, but I don't know if the people are genuine in trying to get their citizenship or they just living. And that's what would be the divide for me. You feel what I'm saying? If you genuinely trying to get your citizenship and you just ain't got it like that because you ain't got a good job or whatever, like my wife is saying, you paying taxes and you ain't receiving benefits from it, then okay, that sucks and I get that. But if you just like skating, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Trying to do only jobs that pay cash, that type of things where you just kind of existing in here. I guess that's what I'm more talking about. The ones that's doing that when they could do the other way. Now, if they feel like they have no other way and I'm going to do this cash job, other words, I don't know, lawns and whatever, I'm not trying to point out anybody. I'm just saying in general, because a lot of races do just yards. When they got a felony or something, let me come do this yard. Where I ain't got to be tracked or whatever, or child support. Forgive me, Rob, I ain't trying to say the cuss word, but whatever, where that money can't be tracked. Oh yeah, that boy free from child support, car notes. That boy free. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway, man, go ahead, bro.
Nah, and if you just not catching it, not the same podcast, some of these jokes that we're saying, listen, it's a long history. You just got to go back and catch up. But welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
As far as the topic itself go, what I will say is it right or wrong? I think it should be by a case-by-case basis. It can't be blanketed because I have heard stories where people who did have their stuff getting scooped up and just getting pushed out, and now it's on them to get sorted through the system. And do you know how easy it is to get lost in the system? Very easy. Get locked up. You can get lost in the system for a minute. I know people, you know what I mean, in the criminal justice system, and I hear all types of horror stories from this where people get caught up and they can get lost in the system or whatever the case may be and shouldn't be there. As far as this deportation goes, there are people fighting to say it's unconstitutional, it's wrong. Is it constitutional if a person is not documented? And that's the question I have. I know this is the land of the free, but you have to have some type of government. And again, I don't agree with the method of how some of this stuff is going. I understand the mindset, and I'll say this and I'll let it go. When you give a businessman something, he has a business mindset. When you come in and you're trying to rebuild a company, you tear it down and you try to rebuild the infrastructure.
Mm-hmm.
And this country is supposed to be ran like a government, but the way that it's being done, you can't treat it like a 400 or 500 corporation. You dig what I mean? Because there's too many people. A business has X amount of employees.
Mm-hmm.
This freaking country has millions of souls. You dig what I mean? So when you try to take that and turn it into a business mindset, it's not gonna work, man. Like, you have to have a better method of doing it, a method to your madness, and that's what I'll say about it, and I'll leave it alone, bro.
All right, we'll give about 5 minutes to this, what Miss Dingle said, and see what you think. I'm sorry, but the USA is stricter on folks that look like us, example, Africans, than the others from the South American countries and Asian countries. What you think?
Hold on. I will say look like us as in Americans, because I will say this, and this is something that's always bothered me, Miss Dingle, because I have a dream of trying to open up something. For a black man to get a loan, I got to come with collateral. I got to have an 800 credit score. I got to have people, investors. I got to do this. Where someone else with an immigrant can come in and they give them everything, the education, they give them the loans, they give them the backing, they give them the funding, they give them everything without having to jump through those hoops. And then all of a sudden, their businesses are thriving. Now, this is no hate. I'm just talking about the reality of wanting to start this or that for the neighborhood, wanting to start a community center, wanting to start this. And it's like, well, what's your collateral? Who's your investors? Who's your this? Where someone who's foreign can come in and get it, such as the Asians, such as the Africans, such as the Pakistanians, Mexicans. And it's not me being prejudiced. It's just a reality of what it is as we as black people have to go through. Just like they try to paint the picture of us being the ones on welfare. Well, we're the minority. If y'all don't believe it or not, we're not the ones that's on welfare the most, but that's what's put out there, that black people, we're minority. We're not. There's more white people on welfare than it is blacks. I know that's not the question, but it's me answering Miss Dingle or commenting on Miss Dingle's comment.
Right. All right, I put up this one by my wife. Most are just living. It's stressful. You ain't known PTSD like what somebody had to do to swim across the ocean with a towel on their back. Has the whole, like someone has swim across the ocean with a towel on their back has. The whole thing is awful, but you have to do what's right. I agree with that, babe. Let's see, A20 Digital, the United States is a corporation, not a government. It's a guys. I got you. Good reminder, Rob Souls. And then he said, and should be ran as a business. Okay, so I understand. Actually, me and my uncle had a conversation about this. It's a corporation. The thing about this, it hasn't been ran as such. So if you're going to turn it around and say, we're going to run this as a corporation, then you're going to have to put things in place and not be such a shock or such a, where you blow it all up. Me and C are big NBA fans. You dig what I mean? There was the biggest trade in NBA history, in my opinion, in the middle of a season for Luka and Anthony Davis. Yeah,
they blew it up. That's big. You dig what I mean? But when it was all said and done, both sides benefited from it. The way that things are going now, the way it's blowing up, unless you got millions, both sides ain't benefiting from this one. You dig what I mean? So that's what I mean by that.
Now, I put up this point. It's very good. Me and my wife have talked about this a lot. And it's one thing that these foreigners that come in, they do. Some of our Mexican friends, some of our Asian friends, they do this. Most immigrants work together. They do generational living to save. Then they hire each other. Think like nail shops. St. Louis here. Every hot wing place is ran by a certain ethnicity. And it's not us. But we buy
Rice houses.
They all ran by certain people. And like it's one I just went to yesterday for me and my wife's dinner. The whole family work it. So I seen the daughter, I seen the son, I seen mama, daddy. The money is within the family. Now, for that sense, I think that is great. And I think that's very hard for a lot of us as African Americans to do, is to work together like that. Because they work together like that because they ain't got no choice. But I think it becomes very beneficial to them. And they can start out with a lot of bread, dog. So, that is a good thing. Go ahead, bro.
What's good? And then we can go ahead and close this up. Listen, the question is it right or wrong for undocumented immigrants to be deported? Again, we can't go anywhere without documentation.
Of course not.
I'm just telling you, when you fly in, go in there without a passport. They're going to put your tail in customs, and they're going to deport you right back out. But I believe that in some points, give them an opportunity. Is it expensive? To your point, Voice, to your point, sis, Crystal, yes, it is very expensive. But I will say this, that's the price you're going to have to pay if you come in and it's wrong. You dig what I mean? Like that, it's just the way that it goes. So, go ahead, bro.
Last point, and this is so spot on what my wife is saying, and we all do this. Black folks waste money. Do you have any idea how much money these beauty shops / hair shops make? Millions. Who's buying the products? Us. Us again. Millions. It's a lot of things. Or you think about this though. Who own the weave shops? Now, no offense to any woman that have weave. A lot of people watching may have weave. Who you buy it from? How many times you buy it from somebody that look like you though? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get the best do-rags from people that don't look like me. I'm just work. You know what I'm saying? So, and
go back to my point.
It's a business.
It's a business, but they also were afforded the business loan in order to open up the nail shops and stuff. Yes, they do work together, but as soon as they came in, it was like, oh, you want to open up something here?
Well, I can say this, though, on the other side, and I got a different view of this because what my wife did for years, you know, there's a lot of people that they couldn't get loans. They had cash. I don't need your loan. Oh, how much money you need? $150, $150,000. They get it. Because the generational living, what she was talking about.
Watch the accent, bro.
Yeah, my bad. I'm joking. I'm just saying. I wasn't really trying to joke. It just I was thinking about somebody. No, I didn't mean no offense by that. But I'm just saying, like, they come in with a certain amount of bread because they all stacked together, and
they did it.
It's hard to deny cash. You feel what I'm saying? Then they got the cash. They start the businesses and all that. So. This is a very layered conversation. We'll end it on this, man. Is it right or wrong for the undocumented immigrants to be deported? I think it depends on situation. And like me and Rob both said, we understand the point, but it is being enforced in a very crazy way. You know what I'm saying?
In a doggone Nike shoebox.
Trust me. She ain't lying.
Hey,
trust me.
But what I'm saying, hey, brother.
They had the bread, dog. Somebody tell you, you come in the building, boy, and bro, you say, I want that new Benz on Chrome. You feel what I'm saying? You don't have the credit score. You show on the shoebox. I want that new Benz on Chrome. Give me that thing.
What happened? No, now I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let it go because it is layered. Let you and I go down and buy a Benz on Chrome cash money, and guess what's gonna happen? What A20 Digital said, the Fed's gonna be watching because they gonna call and say this one word just came down
work.
Here.
That don't work for us as well. No, because they don't think we selling dope. Right?
That's
where you get all that money from? That money ain't documented.
Listen,
I know.
Listen, Lil Wan Wan, he can go down there with his shoebox and get it. Tran can do that. Trey can't. I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right, man. We're gonna hold up and wait, man. Yeah. I'm gonna say this. I remember my wife told me this. Walked in and said, I buy a house today in a Nike shoebox. Yeah. And it had the bread. Bread.
Brother. And you come in, hey, yo, hey, little mama. This me coming to Crystal.
Right.
Hey, little mama, I'm trying to buy a crib today.
Yeah.
Cash money. Guess what's gonna happen?
They do? Yep. Hey, the rappers do it. Well, I can't do it. You ain't no rapper. All right, man. Let's hold up and wait, man. We're going to get to the first video for tonight by Miss Jackie Hill. Psalms 88, I believe. Here we go.
Hold up. Hey.
All right, Psalm 88 by Miss Jackie Hill.
Hey, she still on business when she said ain't no lyricist, bro. And she been killing them ever since.
Right. I'm going to show y'all what a lyricist
is. I be going through the most. Y'all be going just to boast. Y'all be going just to toast. Y'all be breaking bread. Yeah, my mama fed. Daddy got on him a robe. It's Brandy when she was with Cole. I'm hanging on side of the boat. I'm tossing the diamond, they finding the rose. You calling me Jackie, I'm feeling like Job. What happens when praying don't cope? What happens when saying I'm cold? Maybe I'm Anna and Elsa. Maybe I'm froze. Maybe the daily is prose. Maybe it's murder she wrote. It's killing me. I'm feeling the enemy more than the Trinity. This ain't for sympathy.
Now I'm writing another song to you, oh God. Father, show me your eyes one more time. Let my prayer rise to you, Lord, hear my cry. Give me faith to shoot these arrows in the dark.
I got me some enemies. They walking and talking like mommy. I'm trying to remind them that time is a runner. Shakara, my fear is near and it's gonna for me. Trigger finger, K-Spade, Bourdain, Robin Williams. It's a wonder to be alive. Hard is the way to life. Maybe cause we got a vice. Maybe cause we got a vibe. When it's time to die, every single night, I don't gotta get high. All I gotta do is swipe. Mine is a busybody. Mine floating like a kite. I'ma grab it from the sky. Ask my daddy if he has it. Can he make it happy? Can he make it light? Abba, can you make it right? I don't wanna take his life, but it's telling me to go with it. Don't control it, just roll with it. Mind broken, just fix it, just twist it. My soul did it, and that trauma from mama, I know in it. I'm a Bible and yebble, it goes. My mind is a rebel, it goes. The devil is testing us hold. The blessed is next to the chest till it knows. The reverence hope, I know it's a hope. This ain't killing me. I'm feeling the Trinity more than the enemy. This ain't for sympathy.
Now I'm writing another song to you, oh God. Father, show me your eyes one more time. Let my prayer rise to you, Lord, hear my cry. Give me faith to shoot these arrows. Way before I see you, I know CC. God of love ain't no way you gon' stop. You walk on the sea and you welcome me into heaven. Thank you for the cross. Lord, I find joy when I cry to you, cause you put my head closer to your heart. When I'm down hopeless, I need to cope. Let's I remind myself you never fall.
That was Psalms 88 by Miss Jackie Hill Perry, native of St. Louis, Missouri. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to her. Let me say this, though. What I thought about the video, I loved it. It wasn't a whole lot going on. I loved it. I thought I like the color tone. I like the way it looked. I think it fits her. Jackie is not the jump around the stage, boppy style of rapper. She has lyrical music that penetrates your mind. And you gotta listen to them a couple of times. You be like, oh, she said that. Oh, she's that type. So I really liked that video. I liked the song. I liked the bars. It was cool. I liked how, if you really heard, like the first side was kind of hopeless, and then that second bar or the second verse was hopeful. I really liked that too. It was dope, man. So yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, you took my point.
Oh, my bad, dog. My bad.
It was as Unc said, simple videos. It's simplistic, no fluff, and it gets you to listen to what she's saying. And I'm happy that they decided that every video that she's done since she's been on Reach has lyrics on there, so you can see what she's saying. But it did. It went. I'm feeling the enemy more than the Trinity. And then on the second verse, I'm feeling the Trinity more than the enemy. So it's just like I'm going from, like you said, hopeless to now I have hope. Yeah, the joint dope. And I just added it to my smooth CHH mix. That's what I was doing. Because that mug is one of them ride joints at nighttime where you chilling.
All right, man. That was Jackie Hill Perry. The song was called Psalm 88. Add it to your playlist like my brother Rob just did. Let's get into our music segment.
Music segment.
Music segment today. Do you think it's wrong for a Christian artist to refuse to perform / minister because of an unpaid deposit? Do you think it's wrong for a Christian artist to refuse to perform / minister because of an unpaid deposit? If you don't understand how music works, I just can speak for the sense of a Christian artist, but this also happens with regular artists as well. You book this artist, you see a rider. If they, the higher up, they get this rider and they basically demand these things. If you agree to these terms, you sign the contract, and there's supposed to be a such and such amount for a deposit and the other amount after you finish performing. That's how it goes. Now, they can be Christian, they can be secular, whatever. Preachers do this too. A lot of people do this. And if you had an agreed amount and they show up to the church, for example, and I had this conversation with my parents who are pastors just here recently, right? They show up to the church and they sit in the car because their invoice ain't been paid, you know, and the crowd is like, yo, we here to see, you know, I ain't gonna, this did not happen with KB. I'm just using this name for example. And, you know, if KB show up, it's a big crowd. We ready. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that may not understand the business would be like, he tripping. Somebody that understand the business, like, he's in every right. What do you say, Mr. Davis?
I will say this, and I've been to many a shows when I used to go to the club, and it's 10 o'clock. Many a shows. It's 10 o'clock, and 8-Ball MJG was supposed to come on at 11.
Come on.
Them one words didn't hit the stage to 2 a.m.
Yes, sir. I saw it too. Same thing.
You dig what I'm saying? UGK, Bone Thugs and Harmony. I've been to a lot of concerts, even Raggedy Richie Rich. You dig what I'm saying? And I say that because you understand the reference. You still in the comments. Raggedy Richie Rich. Yeah. These one words didn't come on the stage until they got their money. Mm-hmm. It's no difference in the kingdom. And this is the part that the kingdom and the church, certain churches have to understand. Stop looking for the hookup for free. Yep. Do you know how much money it costs for travel? Especially for the ones who say, we're going to pay you, but you just got to get here. Me and C done been on a couple of them missions where we paid for our own hotel. We paid for our own flight to get there. And then we get there, and the Lord placed on my heart to give you $50. Yes. You alive. Yes. You was alive.
Before I say my comment, let me put this up. My wife said, just for clarification, our parents did not do this. We were just talking about it. Yes, our parents did not do this. We were just talking about it. To be clear, they did not dupe my parents. But
so
this is
go ahead, brother.
Go ahead. Yeah, but my thoughts on this is this, man. I think number one, business is business. But I'm gonna speak from the aspect of the church. I'm not gonna speak from the aspect of the artist, even though I've been the artist. I am the church and I'm the artist. But let me say this, from the aspect of the church, if you don't have enough money to book this artist when you go on their website and it say such and such thousands of dollars and your budget is such and such hundred of dollars, then you need to go to the website where the budget is such and such hundred of dollars. It's not wrong. You can say, God put it in my heart to invite them and see if they want to come. And I will hope that they will waive their fees and all that. You're taking money from that person. That's not right. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if God put it on your heart for them to come, you know what God can also do? He can put it on your bank account. You know what I'm saying? He can put it right in your bank account so you can take care of them rightly. Because as an artist, trust me, it is hard to go up there. I don't care if you is doing it for the Lord and what was promised to you ain't been given. You know what I'm saying? One of the best places I've been to, and I hate to say this, I'm not making this a black or white thing, but when I was an artist, every time I performed, when there was a lighter pigmentation, I never worried about the money because before I even hit the stage, I got the envelope. And you get up on the stage like, boy, I'm ready. Turn that music up. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no deposit. No, it's the whole thing. You know, It's just different with different pigmentation. We'll say that. And I guess it's a cultural thing. But back to the subject at hand, I don't think it's wrong in the business sense. I think I said this when I was having this conversation with my parents. Us believers, when you invite somebody, count the cost. The Bible says count the cost, right? Amen. So if you ain't got it, don't invite them. I know you want them. I know you want CC, but you might have to holler at somebody a little bit lower than CC. Right. We know CC love the Lord, but we also know CC is Grammy-winning artist. You know you ain't got CC money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I need, yeah, you know, holler at little Riri in the church for right now. But take care of her though. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Let's get into the comments.
Yeah, the comments going in, bro.
I gotta go way back. Y'all forgive me. I'm just going way back because I want to get everybody in there. Life Show TV. What's up? You say great work, guys.
Hey, what up, homie?
Westside says no. Your uncle says it's all a performance. Get your money. The Voice says nope. It's business. Miss Dingle says I don't sign a contract until I don't sign until I got the bread. If you sign a contract, you have to pay. All right. Let's see. Hagen say business is business, Christian or not. If the business is right, then that's that.
If the business 100%. Ain't right, then that's that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I already said that one. Unc says how much it costs to make the music alone.
Yeah.
Big facts.
Doubt.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ronald Jackson says, I guess since it's a business, that you should be paid, especially if that was agreed. Now, if you go in order not to be a burden, then that's your choice. 1,000%.
Hey,
Ronald Jackson. 1,000%. Let's pause right there.
I'm gonna pause at Ronald Jackson because I know I've done those type shows too. Hey, Rob. We got an outreach. AC, we got an outreach. Y'all mind coming through and doing a couple of selections, yada, yada, yada?
Yes.
Nah, bro, it's cool. It's for the ministry.
Yes.
That's one thing. But this is what I'm going to say for any pastor or youth pastor. If you tell me or ask me to come out for the low, or even if I'm coming out as a feature, shout out to my homie Gully when we dropped Tippity. I chose to come out and do the song with him. I didn't ask for nothing in return. You dig what I mean? But if I come out to a show and you say it's a free event and you take up an offering,
come on, bro.
You dig what I'm saying? You take up an offering and then I didn't drove from St. Louis all the way
Cape
out
Dorado.
to Cape. You dig what I mean? And then you be like, yeah, bro. We take an offering. True story on that Cape Dorado. My brother was with me. You dig what I mean? All I got was, man, y'all bless me and a word.
Yeah,
I gotta drive home.
Yeah, I got a word. Jesus love me. I need some money.
Can you drop a dub? You need something.
Son.
That stuff happens. So yeah, good point, Ronald Jackson.
One more thing. I fully agree with that, man. And I forgot what I said. But yeah. Don't if you decide to go on. Oh, that's what I was about to say. When it's an outreach, I've had this happen to me too. Don't invite. See, folks be thinking they slick. They say it's an outreach and they invite the artists to be the openers. But then they got a paid artist there. No, ain't nobody get paid. But then I ain't gonna say that name. That brother just got in trouble. God,
we're not laughing at the brother who got in trouble.
I'm just saying. For example, I say my brother. Okay, you bring my brother K Drama. You know what I'm saying? Okay, there we go. This is a free event, and everybody, all the artists come on their own volition. But then K Drama here from Cincinnati, Ohio, and he's worth his pay. He should be paid. you know what I'm saying? And he should, and he does it full time. So big salute to him. But I'm just saying, stop with that trickery though. You know what I'm saying? If you doing this and you of the cloth, don't be with trickery, man. If you ain't got it, just say you ain't got it, dog. You say, look, we got this one person coming out. You're free to have a spot, do 1 or 2 songs. It's on you. I'm gonna let you know I ain't got nothing. And a lot of people be like, you know what? I want to be on this ticket with this artist. I'm cool. Can I just set up a table? Yeah, you can set up a table. Okay, then it's cool.
And then I'm good. Yeah. I'm good.
All right, next comment. I went too far. My dad got stuck in New Orleans because the church, What you say?
No, go read hers and then the next one.
Okay, my dad got stuck in New Orleans because the church gave them a bologna sandwich in a basket of fruit. See, that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Unc says, or just invite them and let them want to make that donation of time and effort. 100%. That's kind of what we was talking about.
Yeah.
Hagen say, if you pay the pastor, you can pay the entertainer too. Say that.
Hey, they pay the man on the drums.
If you pay the pastor, pay the man on the drum, pay the whoever, you pay the entertainer too. Come on. All right, wife. But folks be operating the faith, foolishness, and presumption. Talking about we believe the Lord gonna put it in it, put it there. Okay. And he can. But while you believing, save some money. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Man.
But church didn't pay me for design work on flyers and tickets. They took the flyers and tickets with my watermark on it and didn't pay me. The one words promoted it in it, bruh. See, that's the foolishness. Same thing my wife just told. That's foolishness.
And then
that makes the church look bad.
Yeah, but then when you crash out as a designer, now all of a sudden he in the wrong.
Right.
Because they operated in the flesh. Now he in the flesh.
Yeah, let him blast them. Let him blast them. Then he like, he in the flesh. He wrong. No, you wrong. You was wrong.
Watermark and all, bro.
Yeah, with the watermark. That's foul, dog. All right, wifey say it's ministry, and the anointing cannot be purchased but your integrity / word committed to pay the price. Pay a price. A man is worthy of his hire, 1,000%.
Yeah, no doubt. That's word. That's
and people
word
try to
right
put
there.
that on you too, like, man, this is ministry. I know it's ministry. You know what? Emory don't care nothing about it being ministry. They want that bill. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Hagen was talking about Right City when you said you made that long ride. You sure did. Let's see. Ms. Max say, but it's not only music. I do crafts and have people ask me all the time to make them something, but don't want to pay me for my time and talent, and they should, and that ain't right. That ain't right. Miss D said drove all the way to Timbuktu. Yep, all the way.
No doubt.
Let's see. Unc says everyone is worth their pay from opener to closer.
Agreed.
Exactly.
Agreed.
Even if the opener even if you be like, I got $50 for you, give something. Do something. You know what I'm saying? I got to be better at typing. We all do. I got to be better at talking. Let's see. The voice say, Kent Jones came to St. Louis the first because the Lord told him to. Soon after that, D Stone started playing I'ma Stay Saved. The rest is history. Yep. Yeah,
no doubt.
That was his big hit.
Yeah, D Stone.
Salute to him.
Turned some tables. Yeah, he turned some tables for Christian artists. Mm-hmm. He really did. You know what I mean? He was in Thizzle's video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to wrap this up, man, I think it's business. You know what I'm saying? I understand you doing it for the Lord, but if it really comes down to this. If you talk to that artist on the phone and you say you're going to do this, stand on your word. And if you can't do it, don't say it. Be honest. Don't lie to him.
What's the last show that we did, and we can wrap this up? It was C, ST Alien, couple other artists and myself, and we performed. Mm-hmm. And the venue was dope. Super dope venue.
Yes, it was.
A lot of people, a lot of people didn't show up. This young lady said, can't give y'all a lot, but y'all gave me your time. And she broke bread with every single one of us. I never once asked C, so what did she give you?
Right.
None of that. It was the fact that not a lot of people showed up, but she still honored our gift and salutes her. And she'll be blessed for it in the long run, not because she gave us money, but for the fact that she understood time, people's time. You dig what I mean? And I pray the Lord continue to bless our venues. That's all I say about that. And we can go ahead and wrap this, bro.
All right, we're going to our last video for the night. We got another video from Miss Linnell Grant. We introduced her last week, and it was so good, I had to find another one. This was called Barmageddon. Let's get it.
Hold up. Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Just a few beats and bars, you feel me? I'm still pulling beats up off that hard drive. Can't let them pass me by, I'm on that far side. And I used to swear by my water sign, but now I fish for fishies where the water's high. And it's clearer than any cup of that Belvedere. These sophomore raps go hard as the sign that's ice fat in freshman year. 4C still tight under bonnets, I4C bands too. Still make a beat that you do your favorite little dance to. Still got that twinkle in my eye, and my man's too. Still will slay a demon if they try, and my clan too. Look if they book and we plan to. Rough and we tough with our hands glued. Face the floor, intercede. We got legs like centipedes. Face the palm, empty me, cause the body under siege. Pull us from the pit like Corey pull the brisket, centerpiece. Pull us from the pit like when he snatched the keys, Prince of Peace. They don't feel me though, but they the ones I feel the most. They the ones that click and post. They the ones I'm keeping close to my pen. Will I pass the test of maturity? It depends. Will I cop some mess on some foolery with my ends? No, because I'm grown now. And I know to check the interest on them loans now. And I know I cannot do this on my own now. And I know it's by the spirit that I'm known now. I've been in the mirror taking inventory face to face. I done switched the game but never dropped the ball and kept the base. I done gave him glory even when my feet were stuck in place and back against the wall. But ayo, don't she sound like what's his face? I do, and I don't. But either way it make no never mind. Sobered up my thoughts, so either way my flow forever wine. Better, better, better. Marvin Sapp, it ain't no better line. Dialing. Keep your cheesecake, I got Cinnabons. Icing with my dough, cause it's pricey when I go. These bars cost them just a little, so we liquidate the flow under the debt that was paid. I think you missing it. This ain't no performance, this is worship with the gift he give. I know what they call me, but he free me of a give. They can call me Spalding cause I bounce a bra like Jason Kidd. They can call me Rawlings cause I'm vintage, but I keep the Riz. They can call me Wilson, ain't no pick, I couldn't hit a slam. I'm just playing my position. Keep a decent brush, I'm just cleaning out my kitchen. Dishes piling up, I'm just trying to get a niblet. But ain't it hard to eat when everything is looking filthy?
Ooh, Jesus. Lord. Barmageddon by Miss Linnell Grant. Okay, let me act like, you know, I'm a review and stuff. Man, that John was fire. All right, listen, the video was dope. It kind of reminded me, it was the old LL joint when it was like the remix. He was like, get ya, and he started rapping or whatever. It looked like that to me, but the video was dope. It was plain, simplistic. I like that, but what she was saying was so ridiculously dope. And the cadences and the flows, the beat switching, man, like that. Lil Mama different. She different.
Yeah, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, first of all, the joint where she talking about some, I sound like Toby, but I really don't. You didn't want to mean that was slick. The Wilson basketball line when she went through that, bro.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Fire. Connie Westside, you said it. Mr. G, you said it. That's all. Put the fires up there, bro. That's all I can say is.
Talking about which one of y'all would have fumbled on this beat. That's why she on it, bro.
Hey.
Pass it to me, though. I ain't gonna give it back for a minute. You ain't gonna totally embarrass me now.
Only thing I'm gonna say is
that's good. She said it reminds me of that Craig Mack joint. Yep, exactly. It was that Craig Mack video, Flavor in Your Ear remix.
Flavor in Your Ear remix, and then you also, that's what it was, Flavor in Your Ear. Bruh, fire. Oh, I'm gonna leave it at that. Fire.
Big salute to, go ahead, bro.
I can't. These are the songs I can't put on playlists, bro. Like I gotta see I can't ride to it. But if it comes on, like if I'm at the computer and I'm editing videos and it come on, I'm bobbing. But it's just not a rider type song for me.
I actually could ride to that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's not cruising ride. It's just like I probably been doing just like I was doing when I was watching it. Oh God! Ooh! Let me pull over. Can't drive no more. God. No.
Right.
All right, Miss Mac, we gonna get out here in a minute.
Miss Mac.
Yeah. All right, brother. Let's wrap it up for the week. Here we go.
Yo, man, check this out, man. Have y'all ever thought? I really enjoy what these guys are doing with this podcast. Y'all already know the spiel. The only thing I really need y'all to do is hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. Tell your mom and them, your cousin them, all of them about the Not the Same Podcast. That's how you can support us. If you want to drop a little change, go ahead to Cash App, Not the Same Podcast. Drop whatever you're going to do. From $1 to whatever. You dig what I mean? Don't act like the ones that don't want to pay the people. You dig? Just drop something. That's how they be, bro. Joking. Them jokes, unless you're going to do it. Anyway, podcast.com/support. Tomorrow, the website will be updated so you can see the last 3 episodes. If you have not noticed, we're going with a new look. If you go to our YouTube page, we're going with a new look. We're starting to do playlists so you can see each show, the last shows that's in the playlist, and you can just roll down. A lot of episodes, y'all. We've been doing this for a good little minute now, 5 years. I think it's over 600 and some odd episodes we done put out there. We appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Real talk. Again, happy birthday, D. Enjoy your weekend. Don't let nobody spoil it. And, safe travels.
Yes, sir. Hey, have a good night, man. I don't know what to say. I'm still flabbergasted about that Barmageddon. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
All right,
and
I want to play that again.
Either one word. Talking about which one of y'all would have fumbled the beat. Oh, little dude.
Got me. Little dude us, dog. All right, man. I'm C-Micah.
I'm Robert Dean.
We out, man. We see y'all next week.
Father's business, crime mode. Filled with this Holy Spirit, that's a cheat code. Holiness the standard, we never fold. We about to make a scene episode about our Father's business.